When you came back to guitar a couple years ago and you saw Kiesels, was that the first time you saw Kiesel, or were you kind of still looking, watching the industry when you were not playing so much?
I saw Kiesel mostly on Instagram actually, and when I first, I'm still totally fine with the Ibanez guys and stuff, and we've got a good relationship. Um, but yeah, I saw a lot of the Kiesel guitars, and of course, when you look through their Instagram account, it's like every picture of the guitars they post is just, for me anyway, it's like whoa. It's just like mind blowing stuff. It just looks so good. But I never really got the opportunity to try them because they're like a US based guys, and back in the day, the carving stuff I wasn't really interested in. And then this is probably like, oh man, it's like 7 or 8 months ago, or maybe it's longer now. But just on Instagram, somebody tagged me in one of Kiesel or Jeff Kiesel's comments or posts. Um, and then Jeff sent me a message. Do you want to try one of these guitars? We'd like to have you on board. And I remember like trying headless specifically. I tried like a few different headless guitars, and I really liked the way they felt, and the balance was really cool. I liked the body size. They just feel almost like an extension. And I kind of knew that although the Ibanez necks felt very much at home because I'd played that, and I was like battling the shape of an RG quite a lot, So I had this kind of thing where it was just it was great to play. The sounds were there, but it just didn't feel like an extension. And then Jeff sent the Osiris over, this guy, and normally I pick up new guitars and I know like really quickly that that's for me or I don't like it. And immediately I was like, it was just one of the best guitars that I've ever played, ever. And it had that feel thing, the smaller body and everything. It was just like so good, and the access and just everything about it was just amazing. And I felt at that time if I didn't make the move to playing Kiesel, headless guitars full time, I'd probably kick myself. And I've been super happy. They're a great bunch of guys, and I've stuck with the two bills that I've got for now, as I didn't want to like jump in and go nuts and just have like more bills coming. But I've got some more ideas now, and I think there's going to be after NAMM some more guitars headed over, and I think that'll be really cool. Going to get like a neck through and stuff for the first time I've ever had a neck through and not a bolt on guitar, so kind of looking forward to that as well. Wow. But yeah, amazing guitars.
Yeah, I've had the honor of trying one before, and it, like you said, they're really clean and pieces of art too. Like they make the best looking guitars. They get the best quality wood. The finishes are insane. They're cool. Yeah. They're so unique.
Yeah, I think to do, they care a lot about, I had a loaner, which was probably just from their showroom. This very guitar, because it was like, it had a lot of stuff that needed Jeff himself to do. It took a while to come through. So in the meantime, they shipped this other guitar as a loaner from their sort of showroom. And it was just like the most basic entry-level spec you could order. But even that felt like great, It was just like, it was another headless guitar, had the trem. And you kind of got, this probably would have been on their site for like $1,200, $1,300. And I don't know any other brand that would make a guitar that's like custom built in the US for that sort of price, that out of the box played and felt as good as that. But then obviously when you start getting